What's up, YouTube? Sam today. Had to run to town, pick up some parts. And some bolts, you know, just that kind of stuff. Had to get a tank of gas for the welder. We ran out last night. But beautiful day here in Kentucky. Temperature, car says 55 degrees. We got the sunroof laid back. Sorry about that. Anyway, Dave's at the garage working. I'm getting ready to pull up there, and we have you another video coming today, folks. Thank you very much. We'll see you right here in a minute. And we made it back. Just thought we'd give you a shot outside. Ain't nobody seen nothing. That's my Lexus. It's a 78 Mercury Zipper my papa brought brand new. There is the Honda 68 S800. Give you a little tour of that just for a second. I don't have the key. Pretty nice car. Been in storage for 9 years. I believe it has 30,000 miles. Really, really cool. I have the bumpers. We're getting new bumpers for it. The paint on it's pretty decent. We're going to wet sand it and buff it. Just kind of clean it up some. And then we have our Dodge Stealth over here. It's next in line. We're getting ready to make a trip to the dump, everybody. Don't think it looks like that all the time. There's the old trusty Chevrolet 3500 454 Vortec 5-speed pull a house down, pick 'em up truck. Alright, everybody. Gonna get inside here. Gotta go over here and get the tank out of the back of the Lexus. And get it inside. Dave, tell him we'll see him in a minute.
See y'all in a minute.
What's going on today, YouTubers? Oh, we've had a little change up at Big Belly Garage. I did a little intro video the other day, and Dave was here working on his, and we didn't get a chance to finish the second half of it. So I'm going to put, we got his on the side, and we put the Baja Warrior project on the side, sitting over there just for a second. And today I'm going to do a little thing on the Coleman CT200 U-EX. Tell you what modifications I've already done to it, that sort of thing. I'm going to show you how you can clip and put on your cheap $7, $8, $9 Briggs & Stratton screw-on muffler. So if you want to be quiet, you can. If you don't, you don't. We're going to put a set of Baja Warrior handlebars on it. These handlebars I just don't care for a whole lot. But that's what we're going to get into today. And so here we have, I was going to show you what I've done to do the exhaust. Is I went to Tractor Supply and bought a 3/4 down to a 1/2 inch nipple. That way it's tapered, as you can see. It gets smaller right there, which I don't think that would really matter a whole lot. And what I do is I cut it down to where you have the 3/4 inch threads and the back end is open. So then you're able to just screw on your, you know, like I said, anywhere from $5 to $10 I've seen them. Just cheap Briggs & Stratton screw-on muffler. And, you know, I've painted this one and the paint works real well on them. I'm going to show you that here in a minute. But what we're going to do is I've looked at it and kind of decided it's not going to be the best for optimal for performance. But I'm going to cut it around in this area and let it sit back like this. And, you know, once you get it all welded up, then you can grind it down. And I have on the little mean green here, one that's done. And it could have been ground down more. But as you can see, the header's been painted. It's been on here for months. But if you want to be fast, it hurts the top end with the muffler on. You know, it restricts the motor. It can't flow as much air through it. But, you know, if you're riding in the neighborhood and you don't want to, you know, wake everybody up, you just screw the muffler on. Doesn't look that bad. And definitely quiets it down. So that's what we're going to do this today, and I'm going to show you how to prep it and paint the muffler. It's very, very simple. Anybody can do it. And I'm just going to cut this off with a wheel, a cutting wheel, nothing spectacular. And we'll tack it on, and we'll show you a couple steps through there, but I'm sure you've seen it before. I don't know, but let's get this thing started. What? Well, everybody, we sort of made a slight malfunction when I marked it and cut the original time, as you can see through some of the video clips. I had to cut the pipe and re-weld it and got the end on it. But we finally got it all together. Not a big deal. I got it ground down. What I use is a Scotch-Brite. You could use steel wool, you know, anything to scuff. and clean the surface, and then I wipe it off with lacquer thinners. What I use, anything that's going to remove all the grease and oil and everything, get it wiped off, get it dry. And then what I use is Rust-Oleum engine paint, semi-gloss. I don't use the real shiny stuff, and it lasts. It doesn't peel, it doesn't blister up. It does really, really well, and I've done several and they've held up. That's not a good thing. I've done several and they've all held up really well. Not wanting to peel and stuff. Being pretty durable for exhaust. And this is just a cheap way to quieten it down a little bit. If you live in the neighborhood, you know, and you don't want your neighbors complaining, it's a cheap way to reduce the sound on it tremendously. And really, as far as like riding around in the yard and all that kind of thing, it really doesn't hurt the performance. If anything, it might help the bottom end when you take off, but it's going to hurt top end because it just don't let enough air flow through the motor, and then you make less horsepower. And it doesn't take, the grill paint does super, super good. And the hotter it gets on here, it's like it hardens up like ceramic, like it must have some type of a ceramic type something in it. I mean, I realize it's spray tan, but just a good coat on there. And we'll be back with you in a minute. Alright, well, we finally got it back together. And like I said earlier, we didn't give it enough room when I cut it, which was my fault. And we hit the frame a little bit, and we're going to fix it. Everybody don't freak out over. We sprayed a little paint on it just to keep it from rusting until we do. When we're finally finished, you know, or say it's done being fabricated, then, you know, I'm going to take it apart and paint it and put it back together. I think I'm going to stick with the camo. Originally I was going to paint the camo, but I kind of like it as growed on me, and I like the little storage compartment in there. But there it is. Didn't turn out too bad at all. Let me back up here a little bit. Sorry for my... Back on the motor. Everything's welded up. Not perfect. I should have just ordered the header kit to build your own header kit from GoPowersports.com. But I didn't. I just ordered the standard stage 1 kit, you know, and that's what's been done to it. That's stage 1 with the jet and everything. Just, you know, it has a 30 series torque converter. Just a really good riding mini bike all the way around. Don't like the handlebars. The handlebars has been, sorry about that, you guys. They just feel like they're angled the wrong way or something. I mean, they're like they're forward. You can look at them now, and they look like they're forward. So I have a set of chrome Baja Warrior. Sorry about that. That we're going to be installing today, and that'll be it on the CT200 U-EX. But let me get started, and I'll show you when it's done. Thank you for watching. Alright, we're finally about ready to wrap this thing up. Like I said, we have our Coleman CT200 U-EX. I bought brand new on the Friday after Thanksgiving, on the Friday sale. Got it for $4.49. Really good deal, you know. The motors that come with them are great. But you know, you got to spend $200 for a torque converter that'll fit the 5/8 shaft. I just don't have, you know, it's cheaper for me to buy the Predator, so I've put a Predator motor on it. Like I said earlier, the stage 1 kit, GoPowersports.com, with the header, the exhaust, you know, breather, jet. And we done our exhaust today. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is a rider. I mean, this is something we're going to take, as you can tell. We ride. We got 68 acres, mud. Here's our system there. Give a little shout out to Red Bear's Garage. Here's our Baja Warrior handlebars. I really like them a lot better than the other. Everything swapped over and fit perfect. No problem with any of that. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the headlight. You know, when you go to the Predator motor, you lose the charging coils, and from what I can really understand, people are doing it, but the taper is different on the flywheel, and basically you just got a time bomb sitting there ready to blow. So anyway, here we got this side. Like I said, it runs a 30 series. Just a really nice vehicle. I have modified the seat. It always felt like you were falling off the back of it to me, and I just extended the seat up a little bit. I might have got it too high. It's not bad. It's not bad. But anyway, I want to say thanks for stopping by today, Big Belly Garage. Sam here. We had Dave earlier. And please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends. There's going to be more. You know, we're going to finish the 301 build, which is back there and is really, really close. I have ordered aluminum flywheel and cam and rod for mean green, and we got to do the wheelie bar all before April. But anyway, I want to cut this off. We're about done here. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I want you to have a great day.